Hey, good morning, guys, or good afternoon, or good night. If it's the morning or the first already towards the end of your night. If you're looking at some videos to learn some new things and stuff like that. Last time we talked, I went to the Goodwill and the thrift store, and I found a couple of things, and I showed you guys. It was some like yellow, like alligator shoes. I forgot the name of them, but I sold them within a couple hours once I listed them. For about like $30, $40, I think it was. That was a pretty good find for that day. I also showed you, I think, two more other things and stuff like that. But that stuff hasn't sold yet, and that's the thing about selling, guys. When you list stuff on the internet, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, and stuff like that, most of the time the stuff won't sell overnight or in a couple of days. It may take a couple of weeks or maybe even a month or so. But that's the thing about reselling, you guys. I got a few things right there that I need to ship out. I got a video game I gotta ship out, and some shoes and some a jacket. So yeah. Well, today I went to the another Goodwill today, and the Goodwill, the crosstown. I found a lot of great things actually. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't have it with me. I left it at the house as I was listing them and stuff like that. Make sure they were clean and good pictures and stuff. I'll put the link down right below down there. You guys can see it. I think I listed a few things already. Usually when I go thrifting and to the Goodwill or wherever I go and get my deals, and if it's the store or something, I usually just try to find the best deals where I can make a good profit and stuff like that. But anyways, I don't have a certain like item that I look for, like it has to be shoes or it has to be shirts or anything like that. I normally just go pretty much for anything. I've gone for, like I've said before in my other video, I've gone for like ties, shoes, pants, shirts, electronics, hats, beanies, you name it. If I see it and I know it has a value to it, I'll pick it up. Or if I've sold it before, I'm going to pick it up. But of course, I got to make sure there's no rips, tears, or anything like that on it. I pick up some vintage stuff on there too. And like I said, just look at the link below, right down there and stuff. You guys can see it. Yeah, for sure. This is my second video that I'm making. I'm learning how to do this, and I don't want to stay on for too long, so you guys can. Sorry, I don't want to stay on too long because last time I made almost a 20-minute video, and like I said, I don't have the high tech camera or anything like that, so I'm actually taking videos with my phone right now. Later on, when I get more skill or more professional in making videos and stuff like that, for sure I'll be doing a lot better and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you guys, I'm in my car actually. I'm waiting for my son again. It is a little bit past 3 o'clock. He'll be out in about 20 minutes or so, I guess. But yeah, today was a pretty good thrifting day. I found a couple good things that sell for a pretty good price. I found a remote for a projector today, actually. I really don't know how to say it, but it's BENQ, I guess. It's a projector remote. That's one of the things you guys can look at and make a little bit of profit and stuff like that. It's easy to ship, and it's really easy. I mean, they have remotes. You can go look for Panasonic, Philips, Sony, the big name remotes like that and stuff like that. Just go around to your thrift store, Goodwill, or and look. Make sure it has the top and the back, or the cover in the back, and make sure everything is there, and make sure the battery spot is not like it has like busted batteries and everything like that. Just make sure it's a clean remote, of course. But just because it's Sony or Panasonic or like a good name and stuff like that doesn't mean it's going to sell for a lot. Like I said, I found this remote and I looked at it and I was like, I've never heard of it, and I wasn't going to pick it up. But I was like, you know what? It's only $1.99. It's not going to hurt me anything to pick it up. So I was like, I'll pick it up. I didn't even look it up. So I just picked up that remote and another one. I picked up an Infinity remote for I guess a stereo system or something. I don't know what it is for. I picked that one up and the other one. So I was like, whatever. So I put it in my car and I got other things, like I said. I got another couple of things and stuff like that. So I walked out. I actually spent like a little over $50 today. I try not to spend that much, but usually that's what it looks like the trading's been, about $50 a day. So yeah, I spent about a little over $50 today, and just with the remote. You can go look in the link and some of that, and I'll put that on there so you guys can look at it. I saw one on eBay that someone sold for $79.99. Yeah, $79.99, and someone's asking $7.99 for it, and someone's selling it for $7.99. Like, they sold it, and someone sold one, and then someone listed one like that. So I'm assuming that's the price. So I looked up the actual the projector. I went on the Safari, the internet, and I looked it up, and the actual projector itself, it's a little over, like, I think it's like $1,800 for it. So I thought it was pretty cool to find a nice remote for 99 cents, and it works pretty well too. So of course I didn't list mine for $7.99 because I don't want mine to be like right neck to neck with the other one. Just in case my listing is not like great, I think I listed mine for either $69.99 or $59.99. I think it's $69, just $10 less. So if someone really wants one really bad, they'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna save $10 and get it from me. So yeah. So I mean, just like I said, I spent a little over $50 today, and if I sold that remote right there, you know, let's just say I sold it for $60 on eBay, they'll charge me 10%, or they'll charge me a fee, which is like about $6. So, and then shipping is probably gonna be like about, I would say about less than $4, or just say $4. So that's $10 automatically, and so that's $50. Take $1 away, that's you know, $49 profit. Not bad, is it? So basically, if I sold that remote, just the remote itself, everything else that I got is basically pure profit. And like I said, I got a lot of good things today, and that's what I like to do. I like to do thrifting. I like to go to the stores and just find a bunch of random stuff. And like right now, I'm just saying a bunch of random stuff. But yeah, yeah, it's exciting. It's fun. It's you know, when you go there thrifting and stuff like that, some people find it as a hobby. Some people want to make a living off of it. I wish I could make a living off of it, but I actually have to have a full-time job, so that's not an option because I don't have everything that I really would want. Like I would need an office space, you know. I would make sure that all my stuff, if I had an office space, I would make sure that everything's like ready to go that same day I sell it. But I'd probably sell about, last month I sold, I don't know if I told you in my last video or not, but last month I sold over almost like, you know, close to 800. So I mean, like I said, it's just a part-time thing. It's not like a full-time. The people that do it full-time, they probably make about a couple grand a month or something, but they're always listing stuff. And you know, on my eBay listing right now, I have a little over 50 items, and in my car I have listed about 250. So I probably have about 300 stuff listed right now. But yeah, I mean, sometimes when if I have something sitting there for, like I sold like this little not action figure. It was like a little figurine of like sports. It was like a little Michael Vick. I bought that like, I don't even know when I bought it. I bought it like months ago, I think. It might have been last year or something, or 2 years ago. I don't remember. I think I paid like 99 cents for it. I finally sold it for 15, and I think my profit, it said it on my car, my profit was like a little over $8. It's like, I have this stuff sitting there at my room, but I don't know what's listed. Some of the stuff is listed, some of the stuff is not, and I can probably make a lot of money, but I just haven't had the time and just the time really to list everything up there. Because right now I have a limit on eBay anyways. I think my limit's about 200 or something. I need to up my limit on that for sure. Later on in my next videos, you know, I'm gonna start recording a little bit inside the stores that I go thrifting, and I'm gonna show you the little area that I go and stuff like that, so you guys can have an idea what where I go and stuff like that. But I won't do any audio in there probably. I'll just kind of like just scheme by and show you. I'm gonna be going to my local Ross. If you guys gone to Ross, check out their shoes there. And their hats and shoes and clothes there for sure. It's not a thrift store, but Ross has a lot of discounted stuff. Sometimes you'll find shoes there for like $40, originally like $190. It just depends. There's, I don't know where they get their inventory from or how they get it, but sometimes you can find some really good shoes like LeBrons or Jordans or something on there for sure. There's other videos that I just got them seeing. I forgot what the guy's name was, talking about how some people found some really good Jordans at Ross's and stuff like that. You can get some really good sweet deals and stuff. You just got to know your shoe, your Jordans and stuff like that. And I've sold stuff from Ross too. Ross, Walmart, TJ Maxx, just some places, they'll always have clearance. You just have to be aware of what sells. You just have to be aware of what moves and stuff like that. If you're selling books or something, check the rankings on Amazon. If you're selling a tie, if you're going to be selling a tie, look at the name brands of the tie. Make sure they're 100% silk, or just make sure they're in great shape. And if you do decide to sell ties, just go on eBay and maybe see what everybody else is listing theirs at. Don't see what it's sold for. First, go check and see what they're listing it for, because you can have people listing theirs for $9.99, $9.99, $8.99, and then they've sold for like $49.99, $39.99, $29.99, depending on the tie and stuff like that. And you're like, wait, why did it sell for more and now it's selling for they're listing it for less? Maybe they just want to sell theirs quick, so I'm gonna list mine for $30.99. No one's gonna buy yours because all the other ones are listed for less. So it might have been a little phase where everybody was selling theirs for a lot, and now they're just trying to get rid of them, or just people don't want that certain tie. Yeah. One thing that I've wanted to say too in a video is that gets a lot of people. I don't know if you guys seen it recently about the Cheeto that's shaped like a gorilla. That's supposedly sold on eBay for $1,000. People were buying some of that, and this guy had it looked like it. You guys can look at that. It looks pretty cool, actually. But my thing about that is, like, when people listings on eBay, the only person that knows, like, the whole world's thinking like, oh my gosh, I can't believe someone paid $10,000 for a Cheeto that looks like a gorilla, right? But at the end of the day, what if the guy doesn't pay for it, and all of a sudden now you have a listing that says sold for $10,000, but maybe that person decided to say, wait a minute, I'm just playing around, I'm not gonna really pay for this, and don't pay for it. So now that Cheeto that everybody thought sold for $10,000 didn't sell at all. So that's another thing you got to look at when you're buying and selling things and stuff like that. You got to make sure. I guess there's no way really of knowing that, like, if they paid or not. But I've seen multiple listings that are the same. So that's one of the things you got kind of do your research and stuff like that. Like, I saw a pair of shoes. Let's say a pair of shoes, okay? I saw a pair of shoes on there that were listed for like $39.99, and they're selling them at the thrift store for like $6.99. So I'm gonna buy it. But then I see that one sold, exact same one sold for that same price. And then I see they listed it again. And if you see that multiple times, that either says that people aren't buying the shoe and maybe they're not worth that much, or people are just canceling it. You just got to keep aware of all this stuff, because you don't want to have a bunch of like shoes or just t-shirts and stuff like that and list on there, and then you just pretty much have a lot of inventory. Unless, like Craig's, I think it's Craigslist on there. Like he said, no, not Craigslist on there. This other guy, what's his name? I had it on there. I have to look it up. But he basically says, when he buys ties and stuff in lots, and he'll pay like a couple of dollars or something for a ties, and he'll sell some for $7.99 each. He'll sell one tie, and then the rest of it is inventory. He doesn't necessarily have to move fast. He can just sit there, and it doesn't take too much inventory space, and everything will be pure profit. So, like, for me, if I sold my remote for $60, everything that I bought today will be just pure profit. And that's basically the game. What everybody shoots for. Everybody shoots for buying that one thing and selling it for way more, or just selling it and then just make money off of it. But like I've said before, it's thrifting is easy, but selling the stuff is not that easy. You can look at all the channels and stuff, they'll preach about it. You have to take perfect pictures. You got to make sure the stuff works. You got to make sure the stuff's clean. You got to make sure the listing makes sense. You got to offer 30-day refund or return or something like that. You gotta put it on there. You gotta let people know. And that's another thing about eBay. You can say, I can put on my listing and say, you know what, once you buy this remote, it's sold as is, I don't want it back. But at the end of the day, if they get it, they can tell eBay, hey, I want to return it. And then eBay will contact you and say, hey, they're going to return it. You're going to be like, but wait, I told them that I put on my listing that I don't do no returns. But eBay has this kind of like a policy or something. So basically, when you list something, you might as well just put it on there. And that's basically what that one guy said. You might as well put it on there and just say you offer it. So I think you can make the people feel a little bit easy and stuff like that too when they look at your listing. So if I'm looking at a listing and it says, I used to do this, and I think I might have something like that, but I'm fixing them for sure. I used to have some listings where I'll just put good condition. That's all it's in the description. So if I go to a listing and I'm trying to buy something for like $40, and all in the description it says good condition, I'm gonna think to myself, okay, if I really want it, I guess I'll pay for it. But I really don't buy stuff on eBay. I just mostly sell. But most of the people are not like that. Most of the people want to feel secure. They want to feel, confident, like they're buying something that's actually gonna work. So if they go on there and say it's in good condition, there's no chips, there's no scuffs. If you're not satisfied with your purchase, you can return it in so many days. If you have any questions, just like if you put more stuff on there and stuff like that. If you put more stuff on there and stuff like that, you'll for sure get more bites and stuff like that. You'll get more watchers, and just because you get more watchers doesn't mean you get more people to buy it. That means that they either have the same item they want to sell and they're waiting for you to end yours so they can sell theirs, or they just want to see what it sells for. So in case they're maybe buyers, maybe they're resellers too. So just be very, just kind of like make sure you list your stuff pretty well too. Yeah. I mean, there's so much I can talk about, really. I still have a few more minutes, but I think I'm going to end the video pretty soon. So this is my second video, like I said. And if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and comment right there below. And also go ahead and subscribe so you can see more of my videos. I want to do more videos. I want to, just kind of explain more a little bit about eBay, or just more what I do and stuff like that. And I really wanted to show you what I got today, but all my stuff that I have, it's at the house already. I listed I listed a snap-on racing jacket. It's a pullover zip-up. That was a pretty good find too. And then I also got the calculator. It's Monroe, I think, 8145. I looked it on Amazon, and Amazon it goes for like $170 brand new. But I didn't miss mine brand new. I tested mine now. I took pictures of it and stuff like that. Put it on eBay for less than that, so of course, because it's not brand new. Because I want to move mine faster. Because I don't want to sit on a thing that I spent a lot of money on. And the remote too. So those three things alone will make triple my money back today, hopefully. But hopefully it sells pretty quick, and I want to show you some pictures of that stuff, like I said, but instead I'll just go ahead and put a link below, and I'll put my my eBay store down there so you guys can check it out. But of course, if you have any questions, or if you like what I'm saying, or if you surprisingly like that, if you like what I'm saying, you can just go ahead and subscribe, and I'll put more videos. And I might be in a different location. I might not be in the car waiting for my son. I might be somewhere else. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Questions, give me some questions below, and sooner or later I'm gonna have my email I put down there too, so you guys can direct message me and just kind of ask me questions, or if you have anything that you want to say to me, email to email, not in front of everybody. I'll put that down there too. So yeah, later on, like I said, we'll see more of the thrift stores that I go, and you'll see a little bit more of the stuff that I buy, and you'll actually see the results, because that's one of the things that people really want to see. People want to go on YouTube and not just go and see what they're buying and stuff like that, because it's one thing when, like I said, it's not an easy thing to. It's easy to thrift, but it's not that easy to sell because it takes time. So when you go out there, I bought this, for $5.99 or $6.99, but it sells for, $89.99. Wow. So now you're thinking, sitting at home like, man, you know what? I'm going to go do that. So that's where people start spending money. And then it doesn't move fast because you got to take those pictures, the background drop, the description, just everything. You got to comp everything out. You got to make sure it's the lowest. You got to make sure it's selling. You got to make sure that people want it. You just have to know what you're doing. Do your research. Look at other videos. There's more information out there for sure. Craigslist Hunter has a lot of stuff out there for sure. He has a lot of videos. So just go ahead and do that. But like I said, I'm about to head out of this video. It's a little over 20 minutes and it's longer than I wanted to do again. But I just go ahead and talk, and I just lose track of time. But yeah, I'm going to put my eBay store down there for sure. Yeah. So this is I guess it's a vlog, right? Because I'm just talking my head off and talking you guys off. Hopefully someone has 21 minutes to listen to my video. I don't know if you will or not. And you might just have to be like, what is this guy saying? You might just log out. So, but anyway, subscribe to me. Leave me comments. Check my eBay store out of the thrifts that I find for the day. And you can go on there. And if you don't believe me that I sell stuff, like I said, go on there to the sold complete items and it'll show a list of all the things that I've sold. And it's not your all around, like little $5.99, $6.99 things. I try to sell stuff a little over $30, $40, $50 and stuff like that. I try. I don't want just a little profit. I want a lot of profit, and that's my problem. But you know what? It's okay. Because like I say, last month I sold over like close to $800. And the month before that, a couple $100 or $800, so on. So it's a part-time thing for me anyway. It's not a full-time. But peace. Have a good day. Hopefully I put another video up tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys next time.